Chapter 10, Our Earth. Children, we know that our Earth is an unique planet because we find all kinds of landforms, mountains, valleys, ocean, seas, and life with plants, animals, insects in it. It is the only planet in the solar system to have life in it. We have read in the previous classes that our Earth is like a round ball which is slightly flattened at the top and bottom. So, the top and the bottom part is slightly flattened and it is round towards the center. It is one of the 8 planets in the solar system which moves around the sun. The largest planet in the solar system is Jupiter and the smallest is Mercury, which is also the closest to the sun. Let us understand the sun and the earth together. The distance of the earth from the sun is about 150 million kilometers. Okay, the distance is very important because it is at the right distance as we get just enough heat and light from the sun to allow living things to grow on our planet. A layer of air called atmosphere surrounds the earth, which prevents the rays of the sun from harming the earth. Okay, you know that sun is a huge fiery ball of gases, right? So the rays, if they reach us directly, they will harm all the living things on the planet. So the layer of air known as atmosphere protects our earth and all the living things on it from the harmful rays of the sun. Let us now study the shape of the earth in detail. In the ancient times, people thought that the earth is flat, so they were afraid to sail out to the sea as they thought that they will fall off the edge of the earth. But it was the great explorer Ferdinand Magellan who proved that the earth is round. Also, the photographs taken from the space also show that the earth is round. Now that we have advanced technologies, so there are various satellites which have taken picture of the earth from the space and they have proved that our earth is round. Now, there are 2 types of movement of earth. The first one is the rotation of the earth. The earth is spinning continuously. It spins on its axis like a top. What is the axis? It is an imaginary line running from the North Pole to the South Pole. Okay, it is tilted at an angle of 23.5 degrees. The spinning of the earth on its own axis once every 24 hours is called rotation. This causes the day and night. The earth always rotates from west to east. So when the earth is spinning on its axis, a part of it facing the sun has the day. The part which remains dark is experiencing night. And when that dark part is exposed to the sunlight, it has day. Thus, the cycle of day and night continues. Now, why don't we feel the movement of the earth? As I just told you that the earth is continuously spinning, it is because we also move along with it. See, for example, when we are moving in a bus, we do not feel the movement of the bus, right? Instead, it appears as if the trees, the houses, etc. are moving with us. जब हम किसी बस में ट्रैवल करते हैं तो हमें ये नहीं लगता कि बस चल रही है. हमें लगता है कि बस के बाहर की चीजें, गलियां, सड़कें, पेड़ पौधे, ये सब हमारे साथ साथ चल रहे हैं. In the same way, though the earth is moving, we feel that the sun is moving in the sky, right? As the earth keeps constantly changing its position, the size and direction of the shadows falling on the earth change. Now, the second type of earth's movement is revolution. As the earth rotates, it also moves around the sun in a definite path. This path never changes and is called the earth's orbit. Every planet has a fixed orbit so that they do not collide. हर planet का एक अपना fixed orbit है जिस पर वो अलग-अलग सूरज के चक्कर लगाता है. When the earth takes one round along its orbit, it completes one revolution. Okay, this is the imaginary orbit of the earth, and the earth revolves around the sun in the fixed orbit. Earth takes 1 year to complete one revolution, and this revolution causes different seasons owing to the position of the earth from the sun. Orbit, fixed path along which planets move around the sun. Solar system, the sun, the 8 planets and their satellites along with some other heavenly bodies and material. Rotation, the spinning movement of the earth on its own axis. Revolution, the movement of the earth around the sun. The things to remember from this chapter are: the earth is a unique planet. It is round and slightly flattened at the top and the bottom. Ferdinand Magellan proved that the earth is round. The earth rotates on an imaginary axis. This movement of the earth on its axis is called rotation. The rotation of the earth causes day and night. We cannot feel the movement of the earth because we are moving along with it. Revolution of the earth on its orbit around the sun causes different seasons. Earth takes 1 year to complete one revolution around the sun.